Good morning. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awa. That's my stage name. So we about to do what it do. Let me check something real quick, y'all. Okay, I had to check my volume. So we about to do a little something this morning, okay? Thank you for tuning in, y'all, to my morning show. Y'all know how we do. Good morning, everybody. It's good to see y'all. Instagram, y'all growing like crazy. I don't know what is going on. You feel me? I don't understand it, honey. But we going to talk about two things, okay? But first, we going to talk about Chrisean Rock, okay? And why do we glorify being baby mamas instead of being wives? And then the second segment, I'm just going to run my mouth. Y'all know how we do, okay? So yesterday, Hollywood Unlocked released information that Chrisean Rock had her baby, and it was a boy. She named the boy after herself. So this is the thing that breaks my heart when we as a community, how can I say this? We as a community, we glorify baby mamas. That's what we do. Even though some of us who are single mothers, we know how hard it is to be a single mother. We know the sleepless nights. We know the times that we cried in private that we had to take care of these children. But we will get on social media and say congratulations to the young woman. That's any woman, though. That could be your Facebook, too, that you say congratulations. And you know you was a single mother. And you sit up there and you congratulate this young girl when you know all hell about to break loose in her life. Yes, I said it. You know all hell is about to break loose in her life. But yet you say congratulations. Why do we make being baby mamas normal? Why do we do that? We make being baby mamas normal. It's not normal. In other parts of the world, it's not normal. It's actually shameful. It is so shameful. Now, I'm going to share a little tidbit with y'all. When I was young, okay, I was a teen mother. Y'all know that. I didn't get no congratulations. I didn't get we happy for you. I didn't get none of that. My family was looking at me with two heads and like, this is nonsense, okay? Even the young girls that I used to be friends with, their parents didn't want their daughters around me because they thought I would be a bad influence to their daughters. So I lost a lot of friends. My aunties didn't throw nothing for me like, oh, congratulations and all that, and I'm happy for you. None of that. You know when I got congratulations for your baby? You know when I got that? I got that when I got married. I got that when I got married. Now, my family might be screwed up. There's some things that go on in our family. But when I got the congratulations, okay, I was married. I got the congratulations, the kisses, the hugs, all that. I was married. Yes, my dear, you right. New week, same message. Take heed. Listen, Isaiah, baby, you can always unfollow me, honey. You can always unfollow me. It's sad that we have to always preach this message, but our community doesn't understand it. We glorify it. We glorify being baby mothers. We do. I have a woman that trapped me last year with the baby. She was already a baby mama, and now she wants to rope me into moving in with her and marriage. I was a single man with before I met her. Okay. You know what, my dear? I'm gonna tell you something. You did that. Yeah, you did that, honey. See, when you come to my channel, baby, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you come to my channel, you're gonna know the truth, honey. She was already a baby mama. Okay. She was already a baby mama and you slept with her without protection, baby. This your fault. This your fault. Yeah, honey. Auntie Jenny, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, baby, this your fault. This your fault. You ain't supposed to be going raw dog with nobody. So I don't know if it's a trap, baby. I don't know if it's a trap. It might be your foolish thing that you done. I don't know if it's a trap, baby. Okay? You can never say that a woman trapped you unless she took the condom and put holes in the condom. Then you can say she trapped you. But my brothers, if you went raw dog in a woman, this is for educational purposes, trigger warning. If you went raw dog in a woman, baby, that's your fault. Yeah, that's your fault, honey. But I'm going to share something with you. I wouldn't move in with her, though. I wouldn't move in with her. And if you unhappy, okay, being bothered with her, don't marry nobody. Don't marry nobody. Just do your best to take care of your baby until the right one come along and learn how to wear Jimmy, baby. Yeah, honey, you got to learn how to wear Jimmy. You can't be running raw dog around here, baby. They have all types of disease running around here, honey. Baby, you'll get something you can't get rid of. I'm sorry, honey. I see your fat your sad face emoji, baby. But over here, I tell the truth, honey. I can't lie to you. That's the truth. So back to the story at hand. So now she had the baby, and then the young man who she got pregnant by, he was out partying with his baby mother, the other baby mother, the Caucasian young girl, or either she's Spanish. He didn't even come up to the hospital to watch her give birth or anything. And then his hood rat mama, because his hood rat mama is terrible. Okay, his hood rat mama is terrible. She gonna get on IG talking about, I'm a grandmother, I'm so happy, this and that. You happy your son is running raw dog and 2 women and they getting pregnant? You happy because of that? Where do we, oh my goodness, where do we get this nonsense from that it's okay? You happy your son running raw dog and both of these girls, okay? Don't know where these girls be at 24/7. You happy your son running raw dog and these 2 girls. And nobody thinking about the future. They just thinking like at the time, I'm having fun. Mama, you need to go sit down. You didn't train this boy well at all. You did not. You did not. You had to take accountability for this one. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, baby. And the mama was so happy. She's excited. Let me share something with you. I would never, as a mother, be excited that my daughter got pregnant as will be a single mother. Even if she's grown, I would not be excited. And if my son get any woman pregnant when he become grown and come tell me that they having a baby, I would not be excited. Now, the day that my daughter brings the young man she's dating to my husband, and the young man asks my husband, can he marry our daughter? Yes, I'm gonna be happy. The day when my son bring a young woman home and say, I want to marry this woman, yes, I will be happy. I will not be happy that they turn around and be baby mama and baby father. Because let me share something with y'all. Our culture is different from African culture, okay? In Africa, when you go and have a baby out of wedlock, guess who the baby belonged to? Guess who the baby belonged to? It belongs to the father. So the child grows up calling his grandfather, okay? The child grows up calling his grandfather daddy. Yes. Because the child belongs to the grandfather's lineage. And you can't come get that child unless you put a bride price on that woman's head and you marry her. If you never do that, the child doesn't belong to you. The grandfather never have to release the child to you. The child doesn't even have to know who you are because it belongs to their lineage. Yes. You see how horrible that is? That's horrible. But that is tradition. That's the tradition. But in America, good morning, Harris Tribe Media. Good morning, Feel Better TV. How y'all doing? But in America, we don't have no tradition like that. Everybody just have these babies, and all we do is come to social media and congratulate them. Okay? That's all we do is come to social media and congratulate them in their foolery. Now, I know you're going to say, oh, you always judging. Excuse me. You're going to say you always judging. It's not that I'm judging, baby. It's just that I know how hard it was being a single mother. I know how painful it was being a single mother. So I'm not going to sit up there and congratulate somebody for being a single mother. I'm going to cry for you. I'm going to cry for you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cry for you because I know how painful it was being a single mother. It is not easy. Yes, Skinny, bring shaming back. Yes, honey. And I know some of y'all say, oh, every week she got the same message. You want to know why I got the same message? Because we ain't changing. We just love to stay in the foolery. We love nonsense as a culture. We love it. Anything that's bad, we love it. Anything that's foolery, we love it. And it's sad to say that. But in our culture, we take all types of foolery. And we agree with it. Y'all know this girl is in a horrible relationship with this young man. They abuse each other. They abuse each other. They mistreat each other. He don't care nothing about her. And it's probably just for likes and follow and share or whatever. But the mistreatment is so real and it's sad. And the mama just sit there like it's nothing. Don't you know, in African culture, he would have had to marry both of those girls. He would have had to marry both of them. He would have had to marry both of them. But because she let this boy grow up to be a monster, because that's what he is. She let him grow up to be a monster. He don't want to take accountability for what he has done. Okay? He doesn't want to. And from what I'm told from my young girls is that she done had so many deletions being with him, but she decided to keep this one. I don't know much about the younger generation, hip hop and all that stuff. I don't, the rap, all that nonsense. They take one word and they run with that. I don't know nothing about that stuff. Okay. I come from the time where they did rap and they made poems out of the rap, and the rap made sense. And it was talking about the stuff we was going through as young men and young women. Okay. But it's different now, and I understand that. But our core foundation shouldn't change. Why do we glorify being baby mothers? We glorify being baby mothers instead of being wives. We love that. We will take a baby first before we even think about having a husband. But I know why it is. And I put a message out last night. I already know why it is, because y'all can't take responsibility. You want to do whatever you want to do. You can't be governed by a king. You get offended when somebody tell you what to do. Okay? Little said, in America, single parents is glorified and marriage is looked down on. Shaking my head. Yes, all the time. All the time. Yes, all the time. Isaiah said, new week, same message, take heed. Okay. Then Feel Better TV says, single mama is the new move. Oh my goodness. Harris Tribe Media said, good morning, sister, into the chat. So now all I'm saying is that, yes, you will see me always preaching the same message, and it'll be different. It'll be the different person, but it'll be the same message because I want y'all to get it. But nobody gets it. Everybody think that this is a joke. And this is why our community is just in disarray, honey. This is why. Because we got our boys growing up, they turning into monsters. You got our girls growing up, they turning into monsters because nobody wants to build the foundation. They just want to do everything on their own so they can come to social media and cry that they a single mother. Do you see single fathers coming to social media crying? I don't see none. I don't see no single fathers coming to social media crying, but there will always be the single mother come to social media crying. You will always see them crying about how they got to do everything by themselves and they don't have nobody to help them take care of their children. But you decided to lay down with this man and you know he wasn't worthy. Yes, let's talk about it. You decided to lay down with this man. You know he wasn't worthy. My brothers, you decided to lay with this woman and you know she wasn't worthy. You knew that. But because you wanted that feeling at the time, baby, you didn't think to put on a Jimmy. You didn't think to protect yourself. We as a people have to do better. We raising monsters. We are raising monsters. When you don't raise these children with a strong foundation, you raising monsters. Because these are the same children that be screaming all in the schools, blacking out, throwing desks and chairs, and arguing with the teachers, jumping in the teachers' faces. Don't you know? Okay. Don't you know? Good morning, my dear. Don't you know if there was a king at home waiting for this child when they got home from school? Okay. Don't you know if there was a king at home waiting for this child when they got home from school? There's no way they would not be terrified that they got to deal with their father for the nonsense that they have done in school. But when it's a single mother at home waiting for them and they think that they're bigger than their mama, they will say some foolery to their mama because they don't care. Good morning, Brian. How are you? It's good to see you. Feel Better TV said, I always wanted to be a husband and a father. Today's women does not actually choose dudes who just want some. Okay. So now, Brian said, good morning again. Almond Eyes, how are you, my dear? It's good to see you. Oh, Brian said all is well. That's good, my brother. I'm glad to hear that. So we just glorify foolery. We glorify nonsense. The father is needed in the home. I don't care if you have a problem with him. I don't care if you can't stand him. I'm talking to you from a mother who has a 29-year-old son. Okay? That's who's talking to you. I'm talking to you as a mother who has a 29-year-old son and understand my mistakes that I made with my firstborn and understand the heart and the heartache, okay, that he has been through as a young man because of my foolish decisions. But because in America, we women, we don't take accountability for our actions. You understand? We do not take accountability for our actions. We think it's okay. We think it's all right. Because we don't take accountability. And that's the sad part. We will sit up here and act like I try my best. But I'm going to share something with you. Mama, if you would have vetted this husband, if you would have vetted this man, because we always say later after we done married this man, he wasn't a good man. But if you would have vetted him, you wouldn't have to go through all that. This is the truth. This is the truth. And it's sad. It's sad to say because we glorify being a baby mother. No, my dear, you're not late. We glorify being a baby mother. We love this. We will sit up here and tell young women congratulations, and we know she in for a nightmare. We know she in for heartache and pain. We know this. But yet we will sit up here and say congratulations, we happy for you. Do you know how it feels to have a husband walk in to the delivery room or after you have given birth? Okay? Or after you have given birth, come to the hospital with flowers, okay? Balloons, okay? Kiss you on your forehead, tell you thank you for bringing this child into the world. But when you a single mother, you doing it by yourself, you up there calling the baby father, telling him you had the baby. And then you hear like a dead silence on the other line saying, oh, okay. And then he hang up on you. Do you know how painful that is? A lot of women go through that today. And also you have to remember, most of these men y'all have babies by, they're jesters. And they were raised by their mama. So they don't understand the concept of being a man. Unless they get under men who are kings. Like if the grandfather was a king and the uncles are kings, then you bless, because at least he know right from wrong. Okay, but when they don't, you know what they say? Because I remember my father said this one time. My father was not raised under a king. He said, well, I ain't had my daddy. What does that mean? I didn't have my daddy. I got nothing to do with that you didn't have your daddy. I'm your child. You supposed to do what you supposed to do what you supposed to do as a man. Child support is not the only thing that you supposed to just send up to raise the child. You should structure the child. Teach the child about life, not let the child just go out into the world and learn nonsense. Feel Better TV said, I wish more mothers looked at what they put their sons and daughters through is single mamas. Okay, this is true, but they don't. They don't, because everybody glorify it. If it was shameful, okay, if it was shameful, they would feel different. They would feel different if it was shameful. But it's not. Nobody makes it shameful. Nobody says, oh, I pray for the child that the child be okay. No, they say, oh, the child gonna change her. That's what a lot of comments say under Chrisean Rock's comment, okay, under her pictures. Oh, this is gonna change her. This is gonna change her for the better. Who said it's gonna change her for the better? Who said it? Y'all just go and immediately just guess stuff. If somebody is doing nonsense when they was pregnant, more than likely they're going to do nonsense after they had the baby too. Until she get under somebody who want to take the time to teach her. But because her behavior and the way that she act and everything, right? The way that she act, everybody love it. Social media love it. They love it. They love the way her and Blueface act indignant. They love it, honey. They feed off of it. Okay? They give this young girl clout for the nonsense that she do. Okay? And this is the truth. I told my 33-year-old son that if he and his girlfriend have a baby, if they stop liking each other before the child turns 18, they better fake it under the same roof. Oh, snap. I hear you on that one. And then she said mindset. It is a mindset, baby. You right about that. It is a mindset. It's sad though, because we glorify the nonsense. Harris Tribe Media said hashtag shame. It's true. Y'all, please make sure y'all tune in to Mrs. She Said. She has a hashtag shame segment, a big show on Sunday, y'all. Make sure y'all tune into Mrs. She Said, and also Harris Tribe Media Group on Instagram on YouTube as well. Okay, both channels are on YouTube. Also, I have Amin I 78. She is on YouTube as well. Content is fire, honey. Y'all tune and check those channels out because I follow them as well. All I'm saying is that we don't take a different perspective. We glorify foolery. That's what we do in our culture. We glorify foolery. So I'm done with that young woman. I just pray that she find peace. And I pray she do change. That she'll be able to raise that baby peacefully. Because the way she fight that baby father all the time, that baby don't need to see that. That baby don't need to see that because they fight like titans. That baby don't need to see none of that stuff. And what usually happens when Pukisha and Rakeisha have children, all they do is begot another Pukisha or Rakeisha. And that's the truth. Is a man supposed to be a father to the child of his baby mother's other children by another man? My girlfriend complains about this to me, not being involved with her 13-year-old. I'm going to share something with you. They always say that a woman comes with a package, right? If she has another child, she comes with a package. I'm going to share something with you. And this going to hurt a little bit. A lot of women going to disagree with me about this. But if you don't have any love for the child, the one that's 13, if you don't have no love for the child, just stay in your lane. That's all you do. Stay in your lane. Let her raise that boy. Stay in your lane. That's all I want to say. Because if you don't like this child, you're not going to teach this child anything. You're not. And if the child is indignant, you're not going to take time to talk to this child and sit this child down. So what you do is let her raise that 13-year-old and you continue to take care of yours. That's all you can do. That's the truth. A lot of women are not going to like what I said, but it's the truth. Because instead of you call yourself trying to be a father to this 13-year-old and the child don't respect you, you barking up the wrong tree. Now, if the 13-year-old respects you and he cares about you and he's respectful, then yeah, I will open up my arms to him and talk to him. I would. But if he one of those kids that's already rotten, baby, ain't much you can do. Ain't much you can do. You have to just let her raise her own son and you take care of yours. That's all I could tell you. And that's the truth, baby. Because I don't suggest any man go into a relationship and take care of all her other kids. And if they especially baby kids, no man should be responsible for that. And I'm going to share something with you too. I don't think no man should be with a single mother unless she has a mindset change. If she does not, those kids come before you. If you marry her, if you marry her, those kids come before you, because you will always have women out here saying, oh, my kids come before my husband. My kids come before my, and it should be, she gonna say, if she married, she say, my kids come before my husband. Okay. Chocolate, hey, honey, Malik, what's going on? She will say, my kids come before my husband. And even if you the stepfather, she would say, my kids come before my husband. But I'm going to share something with you. She has to have a mindset change. She does. If she doesn't, the marriage won't work. Because the husband is supposed to come before the children. I know a lot of y'all offended what I said. Y'all can't believe I said that, right? You can't believe I said it, but it's true. The husband comes before the children. That's why you always hear men, when women give them this stupid challenge, they have this challenge on Instagram, and they ask the husband, if we were in the ocean, the kids and me, right? Which one would you save first? Okay. And the husband always say, I'm going to save my wife first. The husband always say it. Okay. The husband always say, I'm going to save my wife first. Now, as the mother, is this logic to you? Do you understand what he's saying? No, you don't understand, but I'm going to break it down why he say that. Because if y'all in a deep sea, okay, and he's a good swimmer, he can only save you. Okay, he can only save you. When he save you, he can make more of those children. But if he saves the children, he can't make another you. Do you hear me? There will never be another you. But a lot of y'all women get offended when men tell you the truth. Okay? When men tell you the truth, you get offended. Like there was a woman on Instagram, right? And this is a true story. She was telling an interviewer. She went into labor and they were having complications, okay, with giving birth. So the doctor said to the husband, you have to choose which one. He said, save my wife. Okay? He said, save my wife. The wife, after she came out of whatever they was going through, she was arguing with the husband, telling him, I lived my life already. You should have saved the baby. And she said she was really upset with him for a long time. And he told her, he had to sit her down. He said, let me share something with you. If I let you be deleted, okay? If I let you be deleted, I can't make another one of this baby. Okay? I can't make another one. I can't make another you. That's what he said. If I let you be deleted, I can't make another baby. With you, I want you. But if I save you, I can make more of this copy of this baby. So I understand men logic when they say that. I understand it. Because they need you, mama. That's what it is. They need you. They love their children. They love their offspring. Don't get it twisted. You can't go and do nothing bad to their offspring. You see how fathers go. They go to war if you do something to their offspring. But they're trying to say if it was a do or die affair, honey, they would save you first. And mamas, y'all gotta release those men from that. Y'all gotta let up on them. You have to. Because as you being a single mother, okay, you being a single mother, you already come with a lot of baggage. This man got to take you and these children, okay, and he got to take their baby daddies. Unless they baby daddies went on to glory. But women, we don't understand that. We think immediately, okay, because I come with a package, I come with baggage, he's supposed to love me. He's supposed to love me because I come with a package. That's not true. That's not true. He can love you. Yes, he can love you. But if your children are baby kids, how can you expect for him to love those baby kids if your children bad? If your children are disrespectful to him and don't show him any respect, how can he love your children? You didn't train them properly. I know some of y'all don't like what I said, but it is what it is. My dear, I hope I answered your question. If the child want to be open to you and they want to be kind to you and they want to be respectful, then yes, you open up your arms, you show love. If they don't, then you stay in your lane. You stay in your lane and raise your baby. Okay? Raise your baby. Don't get in no confrontation with anybody, but you raise your baby and you train your baby properly. Okay? And don't move in with nobody. Don't move in with nobody. That's the worstest thing that you could do is move in with a woman. That's the worstest thing you could do is move in with a woman, because once she get tired of you, okay, once she get tired of you, she gonna tell you, take your happy so-and-so behind out and throw your stuff in the street. Don't move in with no woman. She will immediately always tell you that's her apartment. Let me see what we got. And you always gonna be there together. Last. You right. You right. It's true. Chocolate said, I can't believe it. Oh, you can't believe it. She said, the children gonna leave one day. This is the truth. The children leave one day. Okay, Feel Better TV says, is there for the children to see. Okay. Chrisean and Blueface things, even if they get it together, not likely they'll still achieve or are a foolishness, something, archive of foolishness. Honey, you just be coming up, honey. And I ain't got my glasses on either. I can barely see. I got to start wearing my glasses. My children told me, you got to start wearing your glasses, mama, to your lives. I know. And I can't even run and go get them real quick. So I understand what you're saying, Feel Better TV, because no matter what, the nonsense that both of them do is still going to display in front of the children. It still will, because you can see how the other child that he already got is being raised. Okay. So you can tell it ain't going to be no better. All right. And this is the truth. This is the truth. I feel bad for the baby. So now let's get on something else real quick. The Shade Room, right, put out a video that there was a Black woman that got hit upside the head with a brick. And this was like late night hours. She got hit upside the head with a brick by a Black man. Okay. It was either a Black man. It had to be a Black man. So because she always, she said another Black man, this is what she said, a Black man hit me and all these other Black men didn't do nothing. Right. That's what she said. Now, I want to go back to what I was just saying. I want to just fix that real quick. We got to stop calling everybody a Black man, because sometimes these are jesters. Okay. These are jesters. They're not real Black men. Okay. They're Pookie and Rere. Okay. That's what they are. Because if a woman doesn't want to give you their phone number, you don't go and pick up a brick and knock her upside the head and then she wind up with a concussion. Okay. Now, I put a comment there and I said, my dear, I'm sorry that you got hit like that. I'm so sorry for you. But my dear, why were you out this late at night? And why are you blaming the Black men that are around you in this area? And it looked like it was a parking lot. Why are you blaming? And it's dark outside. Why are you blaming the Black men that are around you because they didn't help? Do you know how many brothers decided to play superhero? Huh? Do you know how many Black men decided to play superhero and they are no longer here on this earth because they minded somebody else's business? I'm just saying, I don't suggest Black men go run in with their cape and save women. I do not suggest that unless she belongs to you and she your bloodline. I don't suggest that. If you laid out at night, where is your covering? Where is your covering? This is what I'm talking about. You late at night. Why are you out late at night? Women shouldn't be around a whole bunch of men late at night in the first place. Even the brothers understand that there's some places you do not go. Even the brothers understand there's some places you do not go. Okay? She said the word man / woman get used out of context. Yes, it does. She also says get hurt. Yes, honey. Yes. We always want to blame our brothers in the midst of foolery. How is a stranger supposed to come up to another man and say, Oh, leave her alone. Da 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 da. Okay. And then the brother say, oh, you want some of this heat? He said, you want some of this heat? And then you see him pull out something that will unalive this man. That will unalive this man, and his family will have to be the one to be burying him. And you should have seen all the women in the comment section, baby. They flew at my comment. They flew. They was all night. My phone was dinging off, dinging off. My husband was laughing. He said to me, you really know how to make people angry. I said, nope, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. Truth make people angry. They want strangers to come in their midst when they're in trouble. Okay. They want strangers to come in their midst when they're in trouble. So now, if they unalive this man, what do she tell his family? What do she tell his family? What can she tell his family? That, oh, he tried to save me. Okay? He tried to save me. Do you think the family will understand that they lost a son, especially if that's their only son? Do you think the family will understand? He put on his cape and went out there to save her. My brothers, I'm going to share something with you. If it's not your business, mind your business. Yes, honey. If it's not your business, mind your business. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let me say that one more time. If it's not your business, mind your business. Because I'm going to share something with you. What if that was her boyfriend and the guys didn't know that that was her boyfriend? Yeah, I'm asking a question. What if that was her boyfriend and the guys didn't know that was her boyfriend, and they see him tussling with her and they jump in it, and then the guy who trying to save her start beating up on the guy and he getting with him, and then she go and take the rock and hit the one that's trying to save her upside his head? Because it has happened. The woman will turn on you when the police come and say, oh, he just jumped on my man. And he was trying to save him. He was trying to save her. That's what he was trying to do. He thought he was doing something right. There are a lot of black men that are behind the wall because of some foolishness of a black woman. Yes, I said it, and I don't care if you don't like it. This is the truth. There are a lot of our sons in jail because some black woman couldn't keep her mouth shut and she up here running and saying nonsense. If you didn't, first of all, if you didn't want to give them your number, okay, you didn't want to give them your number, baby, walk fast, get away from him. Why you wasn't with your girls when he was trying to get your number? Second question, why are you out so late? Women that don't have a covering, they don't know how to go home. They do not know how to go home. Women who don't have a covering, and I'm talking about a husband, they do not know how to go home. And then you see all the women in the comment section talking about, oh, so you saying that because she was out late, that's why it happened? I'm not, because it can happen in broad daylight. I'm saying that if she had a husband, she would know places to go, because the husband would tell her, don't be on Elizabeth Avenue. Don't be on 3rd Street. Okay. Don't be over there. All right. Be careful. Don't go to this club, because this club do nonsense. Okay. You want to go with your girls, go to lunch. You want to do mimosas. Okay. You go do mimosas in the afternoon when it's daylight outside. Okay. She would have a covering. She would have a king that would explain that to her. But y'all women act like y'all can't put 2 and 2 together. Why do you think you can walk around by yourself like it's good when they got so many dangerous areas in the hood that you could get hurt? And then you want to run. She gonna have the camera on. She got the whole camera on, telling everybody, pointing at all the black men, talking about they ain't do nothing. They ain't do nothing. That's what they said. They ain't do nothing. Yes, honey, you right. It's more to that story. It's more to that story, baby. And I believe it, honey. I believe it. Something didn't go right. Something did not. And I'm going to share something with y'all, and y'all going to be mad when I say this. When women outside late in a sketchy area, they doing one or two things, okay? I said it, and I don't care if y'all mad about it. They doing one or two things. She hoeing or she buying drugs. Yes, I said it. When a woman is in a sketchy area, okay, in the hood, she doing one or two things. She hoeing or she buying drugs. I don't want to hear that nonsense. I don't want to hear, oh, I was just out with my girlfriends drinking and this and that, and I was in some dark parking lot area. Get your behind out my face. Just because I say that I'm Christian don't mean I don't know the nonsense that I have done when I was young. Okay? I have been in sketchy places doing foolery. So don't sit up here and try to, oh, because I was in this area. And that's what they do. They start crying. I was in this area and this man just came up to me. Why the hell you in a dark area in the first place? Ain't your mama teach you don't be in no dark area? You supposed to be in a lighted area when you trying to do something. Don't go in no dark area. Every black mother taught their children this. So I'm tired of y'all want to blame black men for everything black men. What if those brothers did do something and the brother had a piece on him and he took both of them out just because he wanted to, you claim he wanted to get your phone number? Yes, honey. Harris Tri-Media said it very clear. My grandma used to say, ain't nobody, okay? I'm so angry. Let me repeat that one more time. My grandma used to say, anybody out past midnight looking for foolery. Ain't nothing else out there at that time. Yes, baby. Ain't nothing else out there at that time. Brian said foolery and nonsense is going on. That's why. Yes, honey. But you will get on social media and study your happy behind calling the police. Study your happy behind calling the police, telling them, I'm sorry, y'all, my tea. And study your happy behind calling the police, telling them that this man done hit you in your face with a brick, okay? He hit you. You recording the nonsense that happened. Hey, King, how are you? You recording the nonsense that happened. Okay, let's get it right. This does not make sense. Why are you out late at night in the first place? But we will quickly say, oh no, it's all the black men. The black men didn't want to save me. They didn't want to help me. They just stood there. Why should they help you? Why should they help you? They got women to go home to. They got families to go home to. They got a mama to go home to. Why should they help you? Why are you out in a sketchy neighborhood late at night? This is the thing that y'all get mad when I say this. Y'all get mad with me. Oh, somebody hurt you. No, nobody hurt me, baby. Nobody hurt me. I grew up in the projects, 3 projects. I know the shit happens. I know when shit go left. Yes, I'm cursing this morning because I'm angry. I know when shit go left, what to do. Okay, God forgive me because I'm getting out of character. I know when stuff go left. I have seen when stuff go left. It is not fun. So I don't blame the brothers for not jumping in to help you with your foolery. Just like the woman in Chicago, her and her son, I have to keep going to that because that thing breaks my heart every time. How all of us was rallying behind her son, that he deleted this man. Now, yes, the man was a monster. He was a monster, but he still was a human being. We rallied behind her and her son and said they did the right thing by deleting, okay, by deleting that monster in a community. And the city agreed with them that they were right to delete that monster. Yes, they did. That's the city agreed with them. That's why they freed them. Okay? That's why they freed them. But anybody think about that boy who took this man's life? This boy who 14 years old will think of this for the rest of his life. But everybody said, oh, well, he protected his mama. He did the right thing. He protected his mama. He did the right thing. He did not do the right thing. He's 14. He's not supposed to protect his mama. Now, I'm going to share something with you, what the mama should have done. Anye, how are you, honey? How you doing? It's good to see you. Okay. What the mama should have had done was take the piece from the boy and put the work in herself. If you got license to carry a piece, you're supposed to put the work in yourself. That's what you got license for. Yes, Chocolate said he will be traumatized for the rest of his life. Yes, he will. But everybody on social media was like, yeah, he did the right thing. He did the right thing. That's what they were saying. I didn't see no logic in that. I did not. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I understand he was trying to keep his mama safe. No young man want to see his mama get blow to blow. No young man. But this is when the mama knows she had the piece and you going in a sketchy neighborhood, you carry the piece with you so you can put in the work, baby. So when the first hit come, you go grab that piece from your side and do and put the work in. That's what you're supposed to do. Put the work in yourself, not your baby put the work in. And I don't care what nobody say. Later, we're going to find out that she knew that cat. We're going to find out later she knew that cat. Anytime you go to a sketchy neighborhood, even me, when I was raised in the projects, there's certain parts of Elizabeth I did not go. I would not rock with you. I would not be sitting up there rocking with you because I knew this part of Elizabeth was bad. Even though my projects was rough, I knew a certain part I didn't go to. There's certain parts in a project you do not be in there when the time that everybody else is on demon time. You get your behind out of Dodge. There's certain things you don't do. Everybody want to sit up here and act like you can go everywhere and it's all good. You in Chi-Town, okay? You in Chi-Town in the worstest area at a hot dog stand trying to get food. Mom, why you getting food that late at night? Why you ain't cook? And what they do? They blame all the men. That's what they do. Oh, okay, my dear. I see you said I'm a clout chaser. Oh, I see what you did. But you know what, baby? I don't do foolery on my channel. I'm not a clout chaser. I do not do foolery on my channel. So you know what I do? People like you, I ban from my channel. Yes, honey. I ban from my channel. I don't do foolery. Yeah, I don't do foolery at all. Okay? I don't do nonsense at all, baby. I will block you. I'm not like other influencers. They sit up there with that foolery. I will block you, honey. And I got to start wearing my glasses because I got to start doing better. This is what I'm saying. And this is the thing that we do. Okay, that's what we do. This is the nonsense that our culture loves to do. We will sit up there just like in Chicago when that nonsense happened. What did the woman say? Everybody in social media was saying none of the black men helped. None of them helped. You want to know why? Because they knew that the guy she was arguing with was on some demon time. And more than likely, he had a strap to him. and he was from a gang. They knew he was from a gang. Okay? They knew either the bandana he had on his hand or either the bandana he had on his head that he was from a gang. So they didn't want to deal with that nonsense. They knew if they jumped in it, there'll be some other brothers ready to run them down. See, men know when to go and when to leave. They know. They know when to stay and when to go. But we women, because America give us so much freedom to do the nonsense that we do, because we Black women, give us the glorification to jump in men's face and curse them out. And all we do is call the police, and then the police will come. Okay, the police will come and lock, okay, the man up. That's it. She said lack of self-control. Yes, honey, lack of self-control. Okay, lack of self-control. King said, I once had a woman tell me she was going to tell her son things about me. I said, you do that, I will destroy him, right? Okay, you don't get your kid involved with grown warrior kings. Ooh, uh-oh. Chocolate said, it's funny how the truth is a meter for bringing out the foolishness. It's true. Good morning, my dear. Good morning. It's good to see you. It's terrible. Tara, you must be new to my I'm seeing somebody new. Tara, you must be new. Let me see. Yeah, Cash App the reason why she have a baby daddy and not a husband is because husbands kills wives and not just leave. Oh, that don't even make sense, honey. I don't even know what you're talking about. That don't make no sense. Please, if you don't like my content, don't come to my page. I don't like foolery. Don't come to my page. If you don't like my content, please don't come to my page. I don't have time for that nonsense. This doesn't even make sense. Why are you putting that there? All I'm saying is that my content are for people who want the truth. Okay? It's for people who want the truth. Even when it hurts, okay? Even when it's the truth and it hurts. That's what my content is. Now, if you want to disgrace men, that's not my content. Don't come over here. I don't have time for that because I stay in the natural order. Okay? I stay in the natural order. You do not have to come to my channel. Nobody is making you come here. You don't have to follow me, please. Okay? Yes, King said, I love your content. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that. I don't have time for foolery. We agree every time our women do nonsense. If our women do nonsense, we agree with it. Okay? We agree with it. Okay, Chocolate said they come to your page because social media has allowed everyone to have a voice. Even the uneducated thinking that they have a voice to speak on educated things. You're right. That's true. You're right. And everybody has the right to come to anybody's page. But if you come to my channel and you talk nonsense, I block you. Mm-hmm. But, you have the freedom of choice to come or you don't. But if you come to my content, be respectful in my house. If you can't be respectful in my house, I have to block you. That's it. Yes, I believe what you're saying, Willie. Keep it real. Respect starts with self. We shall reap what we sow. God's way is the only way to avoid all nonsense. And I believe that wholeheartedly to be true. But because we do not govern ourselves under the order, all the nonsense happen in our community. And I'm going to share something with you. There's probably nonsense that happen in other communities, but they don't hype their nonsense like they hype ours. They always hype ours. Okay? You right, King. I like what you just said. All I'm saying is that this woman was crucifying the woman that was was outside late at night. She was crucifying the other men on social media that they let some man hit her upside the head with a brick. And they were black men. They did not want to help. And I'm going to share something with you. My brothers, don't help. Don't help. I do not suggest you go run up with a cape and help some woman that should not even be out late at night. I don't suggest that. If you have a family and you know you told your wife you was coming home at 11, or your mama you was coming home at 11, please keep your schedule. Please keep your schedule. If you told anybody in your family you was coming home at 11 or 12 midnight, please keep your schedule. Okay? Don't go out there trying to be Superman and you go and get hurt. Okay? You go and get hurt. Yes, honey, they was not trying to get hit with no brick. And I'm going to share something with you. Nobody know if the brother had some steel on him. Nobody knew if he had some steel on him. She just wanted the black men to help her. And there are some things where black men will jump in when they see nonsense. There are some things, especially if you just a nice woman, you just walking on your own, you minding your business, and somebody run up to you, then you will see black men rally. But if you've been somewhere and they saw you was doing rah-rah, you was on some demon time and all that stuff, because we don't know if she started shouting at the man, disrespecting the man, telling him, oh, look at your clothes, look at your car, you can't afford me, because that's what the modern women do now anyway. They will sit up there and disgrace the man. The man just asked for your phone number. All you had to do was say, my dear, I got a man. Or no, you could just say, oh, I have somebody. And walk away. And walk away. You don't have to be on no demon time screaming at the man, talking about I ain't supposed to give you my number. You beneath me. You ain't got nothing that I want. Your car is this, your clothes is this. Why do we need all that to be explained when you could have just said, honey, I got a man? That's it. That's it. And then even in the comment section, the women were sitting up there talking about, they were saying, oh, I hope you don't be in no dark alley and somebody go and hit you. Now, see, the word dark alley, you see that? The word dark alley should ring to you. A married woman wouldn't be in a dark alley. She would not. She would be her happy behind home in the bed with her husband. That's what a married woman would be doing. She wouldn't be in no dark alley where there's a whole bunch of men leaning against the wall. She wouldn't be there. She wouldn't be there. Either this young girl was trying to get some drugs, or either she was home and she was on some demon time. And I don't want to hear, oh, that's all you do is bash women. No, I'm telling the truth. When people out late at night, they doing some rah-rah stuff. It's on demon time. It's not they doing something to just do it. And y'all got to get out of that. Y'all want black men to always save y'all. But then in the same breath, you will say you don't need a black man. They ain't worth nothing. They don't never take care of their kids. This is the nonsense that we preach all over social media. But when something bad happened, then you need a black man. You better go sit down. If you one of those women, you better go sit down. Don't go nowhere. Only go out in the daytime. Don't go nowhere. Since you sit up here and you talk about black men and disgrace them, don't be outside late at night. I said it. I said it. I don't care. I said it. You feel offended. That's your business. I don't care. Okay? And that's the truth. Chocolate, I'm not going to say that because you just made me laugh. I've just read it. I'm not going to say that. Yes, King, you right. It's about the difference between making choices and not chances. Okay. They have they have been taught by TV to be disrespectful. Reality TV has created a culture of entitlement. Amen. You saying that right, honey? You saying that right? Feel Better TV said the last part, the foolishness, is pronounced for melanated people and kept behind scenes for all other ignificies. I'm saying that wrong. I know I'm saying that wrong. Let me see. Harris Tri Media said, take heed. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Okay, Sean said, facts. I'm married, and guess what? I'm home where I belong. Yes, honey. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm not saying you can't go out, but shady places you should not be. You should not be. Shady places you should not be. That's all I'm saying. Y'all take heed to the message. We done for today. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Also, I want to let y'all know that I have merch, okay? That the sayings that I say sometimes, like foolery, nonsense, I have merch in my YouTube channel at the store, okay? If you go to my YouTube channel and you look under store, you will see hoodies, t-shirts, and you'll see my face, okay? In cartoon style, my face, and you'll see like bubble letters behind of what I'm saying out my mouth. And the artist really took time making it. It looks amazing. Okay. Yes, honey, there is a link. I will send it in the chat right now if you want to check it out. Okay. Here we go. I'll put it right in the chat. Okay. Also, we have super chats if you want to donate to my channel. Also, I have badges on Instagram. I also have subscription on Instagram, that's 99 cents. And I have subscription on YouTube, that's 99 cents to $2.99. Okay. And also I have my Cash App if you want to donate to my channel. If you cannot, that's fine too. Please like and share my content, okay? I am not like regular influencers, all right? I want to let y'all know that. I come from a background where I have seen a lot of nonsense, okay? I have seen foolery, okay? I have seen tornadoes, hurricanes, and all types of nonsense. So the stuff that I preach to y'all is real life. It's stuff that I have seen. You have other influencers who come to YouTube and they never saw stuff like this. They have never been in the trenches, okay? They have never seen nonsense. They had never grown up in a household where your parents did drugs and you had to suffer and go through molestation and all this. I have been through all these things, okay? I have been through all these things. So when I talk to you, baby, this is real. This is coming from the heart. Okay, I don't have chat. I don't have stats. I don't have books. All I have is my word of mouth and talking to y'all and trying to uplift y'all and change your mindset that our community does need to be changed. Our community does need to be changed, and we need to start with our own children to change their mindset so our community can change. Because it's not going to start with us older ones. We already done past the prime. You hear me? We already done past our prime. We don't want to learn anything different. It's going to start with those babies. And the ones who don't want to learn, baby, you're going to be left behind. Thank you, King. You said you care. Yes, I do. I care about our community. I do. Some people think our community will always be lost, but I think if we train our children different, it will not. If we stop raising these monsters, it will change much dramatically. If we undo what our parents and grandparents have done, if we begin to marry again and take it seriously and raise our children accordingly, it can change, because you need the king at the helm. And I know some of y'all women don't believe me, but you got 50 years of telling you that you need the king at the helm, because you see how we all grew up without our fathers. Some of us was blessed, they had their daddies, and some of us was not. Okay? And this is what I'm saying to y'all. Change your mindset. Freeman, it's good to see you. Anye, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Much love to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Feel Better TV. Always a pleasure, my brother. Willie, thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Who else we got? Harris Trimedia. Almond Eyes, how are you, my dear? Pac-Man, thank you. Brian, thank you so much. And Isaiah, thank you so much. King, She, Chocolate, y'all know, y'all my big hitters. Thank you so much, y'all, for coming in. And for everybody else on YouTube, everybody else on Instagram, I'm gonna get your name eventually, honey, y'all. I'll get your name when you start coming to my lives more. I'll get your name. Everybody have a wonderful day, y'all. Take it easy. Much love to everybody. Okay, Internet Surfer. One of these reasons I see women preparing to be baby mothers is the women tend to hold on to pain and sadness for a long time, that they preach pain and sadness on a regular. It's true. It's true. And they don't want to take accountability either. So they have to preach this. Okay. This is why you see a lot of women influencers that preach garbage and all this hatery towards men. They're more famous than the ones who preach that the king need to be put back on the throne. Okay. That's why you see them. They're more bigger, because foolery and nonsense weigh heavily on social media. But when the truth is there, the truth don't weigh heavily. But I'm going to share something with you. God still will take the person who's telling the truth and shoot them past the ones who lie. Take heed to the message, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Take it easy, y'all.